Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Virgo for the week of August 17th. And at this time, I'd like to give a very special thank you to everyone out there who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course, hitting the hype button and leaving lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Freedom. Nice to see for you. This is something that you have wanted to come true for quite some time, and it is finally materializing for you. Now, that can be different for everyone, but this is abundance, good health, happiness, joy, and this is because of what you've brought into your own life. So this is the universe helping you to achieve something that you have wanted for quite some time, and that's beautiful. And the Empress, yes, in your own power. Feeling stronger, more determined. Things are starting to change around you, and you're accepting of it. You're not going against the current. Things are just starting to come in very smoothly. You've wanted something to develop, grow, and it looks like that's what's happening here for you, because there's more abundance for sure and good fortune. So whatever this creation is that you are taking on, it's now becoming something more, bigger. And the King of Rods, absolutely sitting in your power. Creativity, knowing that things are about to change, and you are so ready for this. You're taking on the natural leadership of this adventure. You can see the bigger picture. Some just sort of narrow in on one in particular thing, but you have a much wider, broader horizon of what's happening around you. So you've already, overcome the challenges. You're focusing in now on what really matters to you. You're very career focused right now as well. And that is going to change a lot of things in your life, but you're ready. Yes, financially, the Page of Pentacles. There's opportunity knocking here. There could be a deal in the works for some of you, and you're figuring out whether you're accepting it or not accepting this. This is a new assignment for some of you. And it looks like it's a good fit for yourself. You already planted the seeds. Finances are starting to increase. Your health is getting better. And you're placing more investments on yourself and what's making you happy. And the Queen of Rods, absolutely a new successful adventure. I really like that. You're being very flexible. You're doing the best that you can do with what's been dealt to you recently, and you're overcoming any obstacles. You're starting something that is going to be much more in line with yourself and what it is that you can vision for your future. So this is you taking a new bold step in something, and it's going to be very lucky because it's going to be the right place, right time, and it is going to help you shift gears and develop more belief in yourself. And the Ace of Rods, yeah, there's all kinds of new beginnings here, like holy cow, new opportunities, new careers for a lot of you. So there's creative project coming in that you are absolutely going to mesh with, enjoy. Obstacles are being removed out of your path. Opportunity is now lining up and opening doors. This is going to become something that you enjoy. And it is going to pay you not only financially, but wisdom-wise and health-wise, because you're content and happy. So it's out with the old, in with the new, and things are really starting to come together. You're really getting that spark back in yourself that has left you dormant for a long time. Now you're feeling more open-minded, more acceptant, and ready for this new change. There's a new project for sure. And the World card. Out with the old, in with the new. I guess that can't be said enough in this reading. Things are really starting to change. No more compromising. You're meeting your goals. You're finding what it is that excites you, and you're ready for a change. And it's coming a lot quicker than a lot of you have thought about. There's accomplishments here, fulfillment, celebration of life, and you have finally, for a lot of you, found where you fit. So there's travel plans as well for the future. It looks like for some of you, you're thinking of doing something totally different. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Yes, finding more balance. You know, you have two choices before you, and you're trying to multitask both of them right now, but it won't be long before you pick one, and you're weighing the options. You know, there's been many options for you, or many opportunities, and now you're narrowed it down to a couple and figuring out which one now fits better with you. So good for you for doing that. Yeah, the Magician, look at that. And once you do, it's going to be just like magic. It is going to just happen naturally, organically. You know, this is action, creation. Oh my. Willpower, self-confidence, clarity, and skill. And you really are bringing that all together this week in a lot of things that you are doing. But you wanted to get this new opportunity off the ground. Well, you're definitely finding your strength and power to do it. And the Two of Rods. Yeah, there's a lot of waiting right now. You know, you're waiting for some results, an answer to a question or something that you have put out there in the universe so that you can finalize this choice that you're making. And you're just patiently, as best that you can, waiting. And it's not always easy to just step back and see how this is going to play out. You already know. You've taken proper steps. You're waiting for the answers, but you're still making progress. You know, you already put your ships out there, and they are really starting to show you a new direction for yourself. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Tangible goods, material gains, power, strength. You're definitely taking care of your health, physically as well. Watching what you eat, getting a little more exercise, and it's actually starting to show because it's helping you to center much easier. Looks like there's some financial opportunity coming in. There could be a small windfall coming for some of you, and it was going to help you speed up a lot of processes in your life. You're looking for a financial advisor for it, how to keep it growing and going. Maybe you did something on a lark and it's paying off. Perhaps you put in for a job that you thought, oh, what's the chances? And you've actually been given this chance now. So this is the Yes card from the universe. You planted the right seeds at the right time, and it really is going to pay off handsomely for you, physically, mentally, and financially. Yeah, 10 of Rods. You get to put those burdens down. Go on a new adventure, a new path for yourself. No more stress and anxiety. Too many burdens were put on you. And you did what you were supposed to do, as you always have. But now you get to Stop. Get off that merry-go-round and go your own way. And you're ready for this. You're ready to put these burdens down. Some of them were, like I said, were put on you, and it was because you were helping somebody else and they learned to just rely on you to just do it, sort of thing. So you're moving away from that. Six of Swords. Absolutely moving on. Oh, I feel the relief for you. You know, that anxiety and stress just deflating from your soul. Yeah, there's been, you know, some of you are relocating, moving perhaps, relocating to a new job, a new residence. You're tired of going against the current, where you just didn't feel like anything you did was enough, no matter what it was, in whatever circumstances this is. But you're done with it. You're releasing it. You're letting it go. You're moving on to calmer shores where you will not only be appreciated, but if this is financial wise, you will gain more. You are just going to move on to a much happier resolution in your life. Yeah, the Tower card. You're ready. You knew this was coming. You've already, for a lot of you, already took the steps necessary to release this. You could see the writing on the wall. You already started to, you know, change your way of doing things, because this is sudden change, upheaval, you know, something awakened in you to release this. Time's up. You know it. This is a sudden insight, and you have already started to rectify this. Nobody else knows about it right yet, but you do. And you've already taken the proper steps. So good on you for starting something fresh, new, and exciting. And forgetting about, you know, the bad things there. Yeah, the wheel. Out with the old, in with the new, starting fresh, going forward. This is good fortune. You know, a turning point in your life. It's a very lucky card. You know, this is destiny. This is coming for you. And it's a good change. And you are so ready, you know, because you've had all the ups and downs, and you were so ready to move on to something that is so much calmer and fitting with you, that you're not feeling anxious all the time. So this is very good. This is financially supportive as well. So you will be quite more content, happy, and relieved very soon. And the Knight of Rods. Yes. Looks like some of you are taking a vacation. And an exciting one. One that you want to do. You know, and that can be something so simple as going to explore a neighborhood near where you live, someplace you've never been. Others have, you haven't. That sort of thing. And you are ready to just try new adventures, experience different things. You're curbing your impulses, but you're still moving forward. So this is excitement for you. Absolutely something new and exciting. You know, you're feeling more free-spirited, more creative, going forward, and things are really starting to happen for you again. And the Five of Swords. Yes. Leaving behind bad people. You know, there could have been some bullying going on, some violence for some, abuse. Abuse is in all kinds of forms, but there's been some relationships that have really been not kind, and you are leaving those behind because you realize it's time. It's time for you to move on to something so much more better, more fitting to you. So you're stepping away from this, and I'm glad to hear that, because you don't deserve this. You know it, and so does the people who are doing it, but they're not expecting you to move away from them. They just got used to being able to do whatever. But you have already changed course and corrected for yourself going forward. So good for you for doing that. Yeah, look at that. Eight of Rods. So fast information coming in, speedy recovery, taking action. There's a quick change coming in, and new arrivals, new things are starting to happen. So whatever you were feeling stuck in, you're moving away from. You really are moving on to calmer, better places. You're going to be so much more happy in every dimension. So I am so pleased to see that for you. All right. And your oracle card. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything's going your way. A good person or company to work for. Now, isn't that perfect? And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.